guess I did it. And it wasn't so bad. But when I saw my 4-year-old, I broke down in tears. He was holding his mama. I couldn't help it, you know? I mean, I miss him so much, my God. Why? You know, sometimes I ask God, why? Why can't I just be normal? Could have my kid loving on me every day. It's just sad. It's a tragedy. It truly is. It'll break your heart, you know, when you know that you love somebody. Like, you know, I wanted to give Cheryl a hug, but things are different now. It's not the same. And I'm not the same to her. She's not the same to me. We're different. This is just tough. This stuff is hard, you know. Because if things were cool and I was normal, quote unquote, I would have a great family. My gosh, they are great. I mean, it's not like I don't have them. It's just I have them from a distance right now, and I looked at the backyard. Oh my God. I made the mistake of spreading like some kind of grass seed that wasn't the crabgrass that we have, or whatever it is that we have, the Bermuda grass, or whatever they call it. It's just this low, brownish looking dry grass that they put on our yards and stuff like that all around the neighborhood. And it doesn't really green up till like after May or something, you know. But I looked at the backyard, and it was like there's grass growing up, seeds, you know, just kind of sprouting, and weeds and stuff, and tall grass, and the yard hasn't been mowed because the lawnmowers, both of them, are messed up, and I don't know how to fix these things. The only thing I can do is just go buy a new one, which I'm tempted to do today. But it's just like, what in the world? It looks like a bomb went off in the backyard, and it's just a sad mess, and it's just an example of what happened, you know? It's an example of exactly what happened in my life and in her life. I imploded. My volcano blew. And trying to make sense of it all is way too complicated for words. Way too complicated for me to even fathom. It's crazy. She was very gracious, you know. She even brought me out a bottle of water. Because when I got there, I was just working on, you know, the garage and stuff, and pulling my gear out. And I was thinking that I was gonna somehow fit it all in my car, which is insane to think that I could even do that. I can't. There's no way. But I thought I could, but I can't. So, she came out. She was in the garage and through the laundry door, and she's like, "Hey." I go, "Hey." just wanted to check and see what you look like. I go, yeah. I'm all normaled up for you, huh? You happy? I'm not happy. I just feel, I don't know, I just feel like I'm not dressed or something. I don't know, it feels weird. And there's just nothing normal about the situation. Nothing normal about Lynna, you know. I mean, it's who I am, you know. This is just, it's just a shell, you know. This is just a shell, and the shell is even looks the same as Lynna, you know. There is no shell anymore. It's Lynna dressed in boy clothes. That's basically what it looks like to me. I mean, I look at my picture, look at my image. It's Lynna dressed in boy clothes. That's it. I don't see anything else. But I miss my kids. I miss the normalcy of a marriage where, you know, I was sitting there and just like we had 2 front porch seats, you know, and chairs and stuff, and I just, you know, I sat in it while she was trimming the hedges and stuff, and for a second there, it felt like it was some kind of normal, but then I go, no, there's nothing normal about this at all. This is all very, very non-normal at this point. I look at my nails and it kind of tells me, you know, things are not normal. I look at my face and I know that things are not normal. There's no way. I mean, I wonder what she thinks, you know, because she sees this. She sees the person that I am. And it's got to be really weird for her because, just a little secret for you guys to know, Lynna is nothing like Paul. Nothing. And I love to smile. Love to smile. And Paul was a big grump, you know. I mean, sometimes he'd smile, sometimes he wouldn't, but no, not me. I love to smile. And you know, it is what it is, you know. You can't change what is, and people are always trying to make something happen, and the reality is this is just where we are. This is who we are. This is who we've become. I dropped my iPhone in the water today. This morning I was in the tub and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna fall asleep and it's gonna happen. I just know it. It's gonna happen. Sure enough, I'm in the tub, and I like kind of lapse for a second there, and goes in the water, and it lands on my chest, and that's all it took. And now I have a big black splotch on my screen, you know. Now it's like crushed. So now I have an appointment to go to get my iPhone looked at and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to my iPhone appointment at the Genius Bar at Green Hills at the mall. And I always cut it short because it's probably like 11:45, and I need to be there at 12:30, and it takes me like 40 minutes to get there. So that, if I do my California math, that means that I only have 5 minutes from now to get my face on and get out the door. Because, of course, I made the reservation under Lynna. I mean, why not? That's who I am. So I have to get my hair on, I gotta get my makeup on, you know. I'll just put some foundation on. Do my makeup in the car or something. So, but it's a hard day, you know, when you fight back tears hard enough that you get this big, huge, dry lump in your throat. I felt like that a few times today. And tonight, I think that we're finally, as a family, going to talk about this issue. Of course, I'll have to come as as this, you know, in guy clothes and stuff. And I'm fine with that. You know, I don't want to shock the kids, scare them, freak them out, whatever. But, yeah, they're going to have to find out. And they are going to find out today why Daddy left in November 2013. My daughter already knows. She gave me a big hug today. My older son knows, you know, he gave me a big hug today too. All my kids give me a big hug, and they know I love them. I was just talking to my Zach, my little 4-year-old, and I said, Zachary, how did you like going off on a bike ride with Daddy? He's like, oh yeah, Daddy, you took me on the bike, and I fell asleep, and you buyed me ice cream and chocolate milk. I go, that's right, Zachary. And remember we went to Sonic too? Oh yeah. And then you got me a green apple slush. I remember because I'm good at that. I'm good at remembering, Daddy. And then he goes, and then I spilled. Remember, Daddy, I spilled? I go, yeah, I do. You lost some of it. And then you like gave it to me to like maybe, you know, try to fix it and stuff, and I just threw it away. He's like, yeah, I remember that, Daddy. I remember that. And I go, and we went really far, didn't we? We went on like a long bike ride, huh? We went down hills. He goes, yeah, we went by a lake. I was like, yeah, we had a good time, didn't we? I said, let's do it again sometime. I like that, Dad. I like that too, son. I like that too, son. I still love my kids. I always will. It doesn't matter who I've become. My love for my children remains. Will always be there. I'll always be their biggest fan and support.